Have you ever done, since you've been in so much coaching, have you ever done I've only heard it as the Treehouse Trick?
No, I love
Play
this.
We'll do a little role play here for people listening. So sometimes there's people in your life that when you tell them your dream, they like want to put a wet blanket on and tamp it down. And then there's other people, and you'll know you're on the right rooms. They're like, right on, man. What else? Like,
What else?
so we'll play this. I want you to tell me, Michelle, that you want to build a treehouse. Okay. And I want everybody listening to hear what Michelle's dream treehouse becomes. I'm going to try and do this. I usually do this in person. It's the first time I've ever done it like on a podcast, but let's just try this crazy idea. So go ahead, Michelle.
I love it. Josh, I really want to build a treehouse.
Oh, and
I want it to have connections to other trees in the area.
wow. And what else?
And I want it to have an ocean view.
And
I want to always have wild horses running underneath my treehouse every single morning when I'm sipping my coffee.
and what else?
And I want to see the sunrise and the sunset from my treehouse.
Awesome. And
Love this. I'm like getting goosebumps. Like I'm gonna start crying. Like this, it like opens up all the opportunities. I love this. And I need a pool, and I want all my friends to come, and all the things. Yeah.
all right. So now let's try it. Let's try it a different way. You ready? Same start. You're going to start the same way. I'm just going to change my language just a touch, and let's see what it turns into.
Josh, I really want to build a treehouse.
But
That's just not even in my Rolodex. The word "but" my Rolodex. But I don't have any money.
But
I really want it, but there's no way I could build it as big as I want.
but
That's so uncomfortable.
it is. It just kills the conversation, right? You have no energy, right? You can't even dream anymore. And so I love doing it because when you think about your practice, or you think about who you want to treat, it's like, I want to treat athletes and I'm going to have like cryotherapy, because I got such a big difference, blah, blah, and lasers. I definitely want lasers for acute pain. Cool. And we got to have weights. We got to have, the gym in the back. Okay. And it's,
I love
when it all is like, and, it's only a 3-letter word, but it's so different than but just kills it and sucks out the energy. So one of my coaches took me through that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so fun. Yeah. And it just, and I was just blown away that when you say but 1 or 2 times, that's all it takes, and it's cut
over.
So good for the end.
Or the word "or." Making someone select between 2 things, because they're like, well, I'd either like to treat athletes or I'd like to have a family practice. Well, why isn't that "and"? And they were like, what? It could be "and"? Oh, it can be "and." You can have "and." Replace "or" with "and."
Specialize in athletic families, like.
Yes. I mean,
Laird Hamilton and Gabrielle Reese, they're both athletes. They're married, they have kids.
Exactly. See, perfect example. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and there's no reason why you can't treat both and have specialties in both and have tools for both and have even branding for both.
Sure.
It's an "and." It's a thing. I'd either like to grow my practice or be with my family.
Yeah.
What about "and"? So,
right.
I love that.
Why do they become exclusive? Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Trust Driven Insights, brought to you by Trust Driven Care. Imagine a world where all your patient communication is in one place, seamless, effortless, and on autopilot. That's the power of trust-driven care. If you're ready to streamline your practice, check out trustdrivencare.com and see what's possible. Trust-driven insights, real conversations, smarter care, stronger business.